Welcome back to The Explainer, everyone. Okay, let's dive right into this, because today we are looking at something profoundly impactful. We're breaking down this brutal but absolutely necessary 24-hour reset system. You know, if you're just totally tired of feeling stuck in a rut and you are genuinely ready for some real do-or-die actionable change, well, this explainer is designed exactly for you.
So here is our tactical, chronological blueprint for the single day. We've got a concrete 5-step briefing. We're going to expose the fake motivation trap, and then hit step 1, the disconnect, step 2, the mirror ritual, step 3, radical acceptance, step 4, the 60-minute rule, and we'll wrap it all up with step 5, meeting your real self.
All right, section 1, the fake motivation trap, and exactly why those 21-day habits always seem to fail. We really need to shatter this whole illusion of standard motivation right out of the gate. According to the source material, our lives stay stuck not because we're inherently weak, but because we constantly lie to ourselves. We chase this fluffy 21-day motivation that just gives us a quick little dopamine hit. It makes you feel good momentarily, right? But then it's easily forgotten. Contrast that with the 24-hour reset. This is uncomfortable. It is radically honest and it forces immediate change. It demands your absolute, complete honesty for just one single day.
Moving right along to step 1, the disconnect, or cutting the noise. Here are the absolute banned items for your chosen reset day. No phones, no TV shows, and definitely no infinite scrolling. You literally have to abandon all of these. And look, let's be totally honest with ourselves here. The urge to check just one quick message, it's going to be overwhelmingly uncomfortable. It's going to feel like you're going through withdrawals, and your brain is absolutely going to fight you on this. But listen, you have got to push through that discomfort. Because when the noise finally stops, the truth comes out. Without your screens there to constantly distract you, you are forced, really forced, to face the thoughts and feelings you normally run away from every single day.
Which brings us to step 2, the mirror ritual, also known as facing the abyss.
Now, this is the heaviest, most emotional step of the day. You are going to stand in front of a mirror. Zero background music, zero positive affirmations, just you looking at you. And you're going to ask yourself this exact question. What am I trying to become? You don't just say the answer out loud, okay? You have to deeply feel where you are compromising with yourself. It's going to be incredibly heavy. But if you can't be honest with the person looking back at you in that mirror, no motivation system on earth will ever fix your life.
Next step is step 3, radical acceptance, and writing it down. So, now that you've faced the mirror, it's time to grab a notebook. I am avoiding blank. So let me ask you directly, what are you actively avoiding right now? Seriously, think about it for a second. Is it your diet plan? Is it a new study routine? Maybe a fundamental truth about your career? Whatever that thing is, you need to write it down right now.
Now, you might be wondering, why write this down? Well, because acceptance ends ignorance, and it ignites real change. Just scribbling it down doesn't magically solve the problem for you, of course. The problem is still there, but accepting it on paper, that forces you to stop ignoring it. You can't pretend it isn't there anymore, and that realization is exactly where real, tangible change sparks.
All right, we've made it to step 4, the 60-minute rule, the transformation phase. Now, what's really interesting here is how this one specific hour is reserved entirely for your physical and mental reset. Notice how perfectly balanced this is broken down. 3 equal 20-minute segments. A third for your body, a third for your mind, and a third for pure stillness.
So for that first 20 minutes, focus entirely on the body. Go for a walk, do some stretching, maybe knock out some push-ups. The goal here is movement, not perfection. Next 20 minutes for your mind. Take that notebook and just empty your head. I'm talking fears, anger, overthinking. Get it all out onto paper to lighten your mental load. And finally, 20 minutes of stillness. You just sit silently, no phone, proving absolutely nothing to anyone. What this final slice of silence usually reveals is honestly kind of shocking. You aren't actually too busy in your daily life, you're just totally disconnected from yourself.
And that brings us to the final chronological step. Step 5, meeting your real self, the return.
Go ahead and set your clock, because 9 p.m. is the exact time for this final reflection. You go right back to that mirror for a brutal, no questions asked, check-in. No background noise, no distractions at all.
You look at yourself in that mirror and you say this, "Today, I didn't run away. It wasn't perfect, but it was real." That is just such a powerful concluding affirmation.
Because the reality is, most people will go their entire lives without living a single, genuine, real day where they don't hide from themselves. But today you did.
Now, one day won't fix your entire life, obviously, but it absolutely will introduce you to your true self. Once you finally meet your real, unedited version, the fog just lifts and the direction of your life automatically becomes clear.
Which leaves us with this final provocative thought to end today's explainer. Will you choose your one day or keep scrolling? The choice is entirely yours. You can keep swiping, endlessly looking for another fake motivational boost, or you can commit. Stop avoiding your life, put the phone down, and start your 24-hour reset